Life out to police papers. Double case to come and beg us today. And no, we are going to vote for our Labour Party continuously. We don't shame, man, don't shame. Where's my law?
Unbelievable, my lovely people. See what Obiedient, did to Obaseki in Edo State. A video has surfaced online saying, Obiedient, what they did to Obaseki in Edo State. If you know Obaseki is the governor of Edo State, serving out his second tenure. And apparently this video we saw is talking about, the people in those area, one of the constituencies where he went to visit and, persuade for vote for president, for, for his own candidate. And then this was what happened, especially with the forthcoming governorship and House of Assembly for Edo State is not yet turned. Remember, Edo State is not following there are a few states that are not following the same rotation with regards to, because of a court case previously and what have you, so they did not start the same time with every other person. So his own 4-year tenure will be ending, is it next year or the year after? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. See how Obiedient humiliated Obaseki in Edo State. Obaseki, the supporters of a Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, humiliated Obaseki, the governor of Edo State. Late Nigeria learned that Obaseki was disgraced during a campaign for the forthcoming State House of Assembly elections scheduled for Saturday, which has now been postponed by INEC to March the 18th. In the video cited online, residents were seen shouting the name of the former governor of Anambra State. The action of the Labour Party supporters forced Obaseki out of the campaign venue into his car. Meanwhile, Obaseki has accused Edo North Senator-elect and the former governor of the state, Adams Oshomole, of meeting with criminal gangs across the state to plot strategies to unleash violence in Edo electorate during the Saturday 11th election, which has now been shifted to 18th of March. Late Nigeria report that this was made known by the special advisor to the Edo State Governor on Media and Project, Osage. In a statement, Osage noted that the former governor of the state and former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress met with people who had previously he described as those who is using to disrupt elections in different parts of the state. According to him, the information was indicated that the meeting are being coordinated across different parts of the state and cash is being disbursed with the intention to intimidate voters with thugs. We are not surprised by the turnout of events, as this is part of Oshomole's model of memorandum. Is a natural phenomenon for him. So this is what is happening right now. We don't know how true this is. Again, it's hearsay. someone is coming out to say, oh, Obaseki, okay, Shomole did this, he did that, but we don't have the substance yet, which is called the, the real, to say, okay, this is what he did. Obaseki and Oshomole have a history, and it did not start today. So if you're thinking about Obaseki and Oshomole's matter, in fact, there is more than you can imagine. They both know what they are fighting for. Only both of them know. Maybe they've not told every one of us. There is something that both of them, they know that we don't know. So getting into their matter is a bit of a tricky one, because only them know exactly what they are fighting for. Okay, Oshomole feels humiliated that Obaseki is not honoring him like he should after all the opportunities he created for him in politics and what have you. Obaseki, on the other hand, say, you never chop, you finish your tenure, allow others to come on board. You finish your own, go now. You want to micromanage me. I'm not a child. So now here the matter this so. Now here the matter this so. You are not a child, Abi. I will show you that you are not a boss either. So those are the sort of discrepancies going on between these guys. Now I don't understand how Oshomole matter take come here, because when you look at the whole matter, now be there they shout. So how will be now take affair to Oshomole, so Oshomole don't bring thugs. And I don't think it's only just in Edo State that you go anywhere and people are shouting Obi or, Obiedient. Obedient are all across the country, and the popularity continues to grow because they found the Obedient thing is not about a man. It is a movement, because people were able to find, something that they can belong to, something they can be associated to, that talks about growth and development for the country, something that they can relate with, something that they can, they can attest to, something that, they can be associated with and be proud and know that we are working towards building, we are working towards making, the country a better place. That kind of feeling. Exactly. That is what Nigerians want. That's what Nigerians want. Nothing more, nothing less. Nigerians are not asking for skyscrapers before they do what they are supposed to do. I don't believe so. So there are all kinds of things going on. There are all kinds of matters being paraded out there. But again and again, Nigerians, you and I are in this place right now where we must look out for what could possibly take us forward and bring us to where we ought to be. There are all kinds of things happening there. There are all kinds of issues going on. And Nigerians, every time we neglect the position and the honesty that we need to serve and to save and to change the course of what is going on, then it looks very much like there is more to it. Okay, it feels very much like there is more to it. All we want is a nation where we can truly have where we can have our nation and be proud that this is our nation. Okay, but so this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Okay, so every single one of us must arise and ensure that at the end of the day, Nigeria becomes a better place. None of us should sit back there and pretend that this nation is not in a state that it's a state that needs resuscitation. It should be better, but over time, bad leaders that we've had over time have not allowed this country to truly get her full potential. Most of them have come in and they've done things they shouldn't have done. And at the end of the day, we are left stranded as a nation and as a people. So if we want to move forward, we must be honestly ready to make sure that every availability, all that we need to do to bring us to that place of prominence, we do it. Okay, we do it. It is important that we pay attention to it. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.